part two of the World of Darkness campaign that we did on Thursday. Hope you enjoy. This part is about halfway through the meat of this session, so there should be one more coming out.
The spirits generally in the area
The
around us now.
spirits are kind of docile right now, just in the general area. Most of them are dead people spirits. There are a few spirits of anguish, but they're generally also being eaten by other spirits of anguish, so you're not particularly bothered.
Suppose I can help you. I mean, it can't hurt.
Much appreciated. Um, and he like goes up and goes for a quick hug and then darts off. You feel
Weird.
something in your pocket and you notice that it's an address. Um,
Okay.
if you will all go to the bottom of the map, because yeah, there's a fog of war on here.
Bottom of that.
So, Darren, have you seen this fucking crazy superhero bullshit?
Uh, what are you talking
Oh,
about?
okay.
What? Oh, you haven't noticed? You're not paying attention to the news? All these guys who are like uh, manifesting, like air quotes, supernatural abilities.
I haven't seen anything about it, but that does explain why one of my coworkers quit recently.
It's just
I
natural
don't know.
phenomenon.
I've seen ghosts for as long as I can remember.
So this guy just pops up behind you. He just walked up. You guys got out of the van.
It's like, like Charles behind Sharon.
Uh,
What expletives here? I don't know how we feel about those, but expletives.
H.P. Lovecraft character appears behind you. What do you do?
Clutch chest and reach for my keys.
Take swig from flask.
Jonathan, this NPC right here in the front. Oh, you must be one of the other guests. Come on, we should be some of the last few. So if you follow me to the door, and I'll let us in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Give me a sec. Working on it. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that shit, man.
So it's just Oliver and Remus in the figuring out how to move. All right.
Yeah, words.
Yeah, it should be just a click and drag. So yeah. By the way, John, if you go to the left side, there is a dice roller that if you go hover over it,
Yeah, it's
yeah, you can do multiple d10s
Jim.
if you don't wanna. Yeah, yeah, delicious. All right, so
Minimize you at all. Like, I can't hear you.
what?
So, yeah, if I minimize, uh, like the Discord, it completely like turns off your sound.
Huh? Weird.
So I'm having to keep Discord up and everything up on the screen, and it's kind of
Yeah, just let me know if you
being
need
a pain
a.
in my ass.
Yeah, just let me know if you need a second for that. So the door
You're
opens,
good.
um, and uh, Jonathan walks in and shows you the front lobby. I never changed the background. Oops. There we go. That's better. More foreboding. You come to the front desk and you see the desk. It has bells and monitors on it. Looks like a general like I don't know, uh, looks like a general place where you get called in for whoever you're there for, whatever appointment.
Receptionist desk.
Yes, that. I don't know why I was blanking on the word. um,
Reception is a hard word, Joey.
it is. Um, and you can see the doors and all that. You see some file cabinets in the back. Presumably, you see some chairs on the other side of the desk. And Jonathan's like, "Come on, uh, we have to go this way, the long way around, because the other door has an alarm on it."
Which is the same the
Do, do, do.
the smartest guy in the room. No fucking way, bro. Where'd you get a fucking long way?
So you come into an area that is very clearly some remnants of um, when it was a full warehouse. It's got a garage thing that has a lock on the bottom of it, and some boxes that have labels with that are serial code numbers and all that.
This place is a dump.
Right.
Rude. I work here.
I mean, I work at a dump too. Well, they dump things there, but it's never mind.
uh, so he opens up the next door, and looks like it's just a. So when he opens it up, it looks like it's just a room, a bunch of hallways. So he leads in, and shows you the way through. It's not like a maze or anything, but and you find yourself at a conference. It looks like a informal meeting room up here, and he opens the next door, and it looks like a more formal one behind doors, behind these doors that he unlocks. And yeah,
I'm pretty sure this is the cult meeting.
we're not a cult.
I don't believe you.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, we're like over here meeting in a
Are you getting a tax write off? Because if you are, you're called.
unoccupied warehouse. So I mean,
So you guys are just gonna sit down at that table?
Yep.
I mean, the actual group meetings in the auditorium. So I mean, I don't know why you guys are sitting here.
'cause you give their direction, man. Like, we've walked through like 18 fucking doors instead of just going through the front door.
Yeah, don't you know that it's rude to make us walk this much?
Well, don't you know that we'd rather the alarms not go off, because even though the owner let us use it, he's bad at life.
Why don't you just fucking like learn the password?
Just turn
Well,
off the
that would
alarm.
take way too much work for him, I'll be honest. He walks up to this door. There's a cubicle. On the back wall, there's words that say, "Make your mark upon the world. Adapt. Overcome. Succeed."
This is,
You know.
Is this kind of what is it, a motivational room?
yeah, I'm not so sure, but this is fucking kind of a cult guy.
So Oliver's just gonna hang back.
Hey, look, I'm a little concerned. I don't want to be alone.
Anybody get pumped? I'm getting pumped. Look at this. Make your mark upon the world.
It's crappy motivational poster season, apparently.
At least on meme, right?
You guys need an interior decorator. This is fucking whack ass shit, yo.
All right. So the next stretch is pretty empty, actually. Looks like it was used for something else, but it's not anymore. And then there's more cubicles. Lots and lots of cubicles.
I mean, so you said there's supposed to be like fucking 24 people here, 20, 18 besides us.
I mean, I said there were like 18 invited besides you all.
18 besides us, and then there's 6 of you fucks who are already in the club, and then
I
like
didn't say
us
all that would
3.
be. I didn't say they'd all be here, but
I'm just saying this is awfully quiet.
What is there anything like in these odd,
is there anything what?
or are they just empty?
Uh,
Are these just empty cubicles?
no, they have computers and like workbooks and stuff. But anytime you look too close at them, Jonathan like kind of waves you away. He's like, dude, stop! This is someone's work." Um, so as you guys all get to the next room, he opens the door, and oh, that's too big.
Are you sure that this isn't a cult?
Jonathan's like, no, it's I promise it isn't. He said, feel free to mingle with everyone. On the table, there's some refreshments.
Oh, Lana's here.
There's snacks, and uh, it looks like also there's also a place to hang coats and stuff. And dude was like, I'll just go up ahead. Looks like the announcements at the beginning are about to start. So he walks up through the crowd and up to the front with the people facing their back to the curtains. Because these are curtains.
Oh,
Clearly.
look, Lana's here.
Okay.
Yes, curtains.
Curtains.
I'm gonna sniff the refreshments to see if I like smell arsenic or something in the juice.
Alright. So you want
It's just like a heavy dose of rohypnol.
to. So, man, would that. I want to say that's intelligence science.
Oh no!
Oh
I'm good
no.
at
Yeah.
that. Oh no, I'm good at that.
Yeah, that's. So you got 6 dice, 7 threshold.
Yes.
Haha.
I don't fucking remember at all what my things did for me.
Your specialties or your merits?
Uh, uh my merits. I don't think my specialties come into play here.
Your specialties don't. None of your merits do either.
Okay, with Joseph.
Think library
Guy used to work with the word.
could at one point. Okay. Let's see if I can.
Library is for actually researching things. This is just if you remember if this smells like anything poisoned.
Let's see here.
Um,
Is there any like what's the term I'm trying to use here?
one.
Writing,
Oh,
symbolism,
that's the wrong dice hand.
Like
hanging up any sigils, weird pictures.
I
there
got
are some weird writing on the floor and on the wall. But you don't. But you'd have to roll to see. And let's see. 1 second. Sorry, he rolled 90 to make sure, so he succeeded 1, 2. So you succeeded by 2. You can't tell that if there's anything in there or not. As far as you can tell, it's just normal juice made from the normal chemicals that are available in stores.
I thought you said I needed 6 for successes.
I said 7.
Oh, I had 6.
Anyway,
Um, out of character. One of those is say her name.
this one is Melody.
Okay. Just noting.
Really?
Melody. You notice that the female leader seems to have a familiar face, Remus, and you notice that you're like, oh, that must be his sister. Um, if you do so for Remus, if you're willing to do uh, what was it? I had this written down somewhere. What I wanted you to do. I think it was occult uh, wits
Mhm.
to
All right.
see beyond the veil to see if there's any spiritual influence aside from the just regular writing on the walls.
Okay, I don't know what. State rolling. D6. No.
Roll for sweet Jesus effects.
You're gonna.
D10.
Uh,
How do I get it to pick the number of dice?
so if you hover over the thing and you go to D10, then you go to 2, 3, 4, or 5, and you can do that.
I
Um,
I would have. I have 6.
so you just need
6
to roll
dice.
4 more.
So just roll
You only
5 and 2 then,
uh,
or 5 and 1.
yeah, 5 and 1 is how you
Oh,
would
6.
usually. Yeah, so you've got 2 more
Okay.
to roll, so you can do 4 more.
4 more.
Yep. All right. So you got a 9, and you succeeded by 1 but failed by 2. Do you want to critically
Okay.
fail for a beat?
The willpower.
You can willpower and add 3 dice to that. Yes.
I'll just willpower.
All right.
You should accept your fate.
All right. So you succeeded on all 3 from the willpower. You succeed by 4. So you can see just straight away that all of the people up at the front have these like weird like you don't want to say red because symbolism isn't always actually colored, but it seems like red, like lines and hooks and chains like hanging out of them. It seems to be like drawing
Ugh.
like spiritual blood, and they seem to be bleeding something into the world. You're not entirely sure it's pleasant. You're actually almost certain it isn't. Um, as you're observing this, and as Oliver is, you know, sniffing the drinks, Melody is is making a speech. Thank you, all of you, for coming here. And as she like lifts her arms, you see this like supernatural pulling on her muscles, and it's grotesque, dude. It's unpleasant to look at, and you're even though it's not literal, it's disgusting to watch like someone being yanked around like a puppet. Um, as you all know, my group of friends and we found something very special within ourselves. And no, we're not talking about polygamy. Some laughter goes across the whole group. What we're talking about is we found a special ideal for love. And you guys don't have to join us or anything, but we thought we'd have to show you something special so that you'd believe us more. And as the curtains move, oh, why is it not grouping together now? Rude. There's this like purple pink thing that just is hanging up in the like in front of you, and it's got these weird like chains followed by like fisherman hooks, and everyone seems to like pause for a second. Melody picks something up and hands it to one of her friends, and he steps forward with this object that Remus can see is like full of like hooks that are like latching onto him and like releasing almost immediately. He's like, and you too can be connected to this powerful being. It'll show you the true meaning of love. And he hands it to one of the people in the front, and they just kind of take it before they are struck by all of
Yeah, I'm
the
trying to leave.
strings and hooks. You guys can't see this. Only Remus can, and Remus hasn't said jack.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
Because Remus is like, what?
I'm having a panic attack in the corner because of
Yeah, because he's bad with people and women,
specifically women.
specifically women. So
It's like real life.
so
Well,
the one that he hands to like starts bleeding from the nose and eyes and just falls over dead. And everyone starts screaming, and he goes, "Oh, what a shame. They weren't worthy." Remus, you just watched Remus, you just watched as that guy's spirit was sucked out of him into this artifact and then essentially tossed up to the big spirit in the back that everyone else can see also.
This is not good.
this is called "Get Us Out of Here."
Like I'm at the
This
door.
is
I'm
more
like,
than a cold.
you bitch! Don't bitches!
That door is locked.
Yeah, I know it is.
How sturdy does that door look?
It is a
I
metal
don't have the
door.
strength for that.
It is a metal
Got a
door.
lot of strength. Like, I don't mind if alarms go off. These people
They seem to
doing something.
Can I have access to the door hinges?
The door hinges are on the other side.
There.
Yeah.
What
So
are the
you
other
go-
people doing? Just screaming?
They're screaming. Some of them are like, nice effects, bro, and the rest of them are trying to escape with you.
We're never gonna get out that way. Everybody trying to get out that way.
I was here first.
I actually have tolerance for horrific shit like that, so luckily that won't cause me to panic.
And then the 6 advance upon everyone. They've all got
Ooh, that,
all of them except for Melody have their own like version of the artifact, and Jonathan's like, Oliver, buddy,
the thing seems
what are you
dang.
doing? And I want you to roll a composure subtlety, Oliver, to not just like give away what you're trying to do.
Exposure, subtlety. Subtlety. What's this? Subtlety? Subterfuge?
What did I say? Subtlety? My bad. All right. With one explosion, you can roll another one, or you can just take the 3.
I'll take that extra D10 or whatever.
Oh, roll another one.
Take the extra D10 or whatever.
Explosion dice.
All right. Explosion dice. Woo. You succeeded by 4.
Fantastic.
You don't give away that you're like, so you don't give away any of your emotions as he like comes over there, and you don't immediately start panicking. What do you say back to him, or do you just ignore him?
Oh, I'm like, see, I have one of those drinks, but like, I drank a lot of water before I came here because it's good, be a melody. And
Oh.
I got a pee real bad. Where's the bathroom?
Oh, the bathrooms. I showed you the bathrooms. They're way back there, right next to the conference rooms. There's also
Are
one.
there chairs in here?
There are a few chairs in the back, and there were chairs over here. By the way, Charon, you do open the door. That door is not locked.
Oh, bet.
Which way they indicate was the bathrooms?
He said it was right next to the. He said it was the one next to the conference room, man. But he said, but wait for the we're gonna have to regather everyone up after that terrible accident happened. And he's just smiling.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, totally, dude. But look, I gotta fucking, dude, I can't like fucking like piss myself credibility, dude. This is like my shot.
He said, I get you, but here. And he walks forward with the object. Take hold first before I let you go. And by the way, everyone, get your I'm going to get your initiative in a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna, yeah.
And
Not cultists. Yep.
Yeah,
all
Colt
right,
is about to get whacked with chairs.
all right. So, Oliver, do you take hold of the object or do you try to run?
I'm like, bro, don't do this to me. Like, fucking, gotta get this from Melody, dude. Get close, dude. Come on, don't weep to me, man.
So you're trying to manipulation, persuasion.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do I even take manipulate?
Manipulation's is a stat.
Yeah. Yeah,
Manipulation,
manipulate.
persuasion. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have persuasion. Wow. Yeah, well, Jesus, me. What the fuck was I doing? All right.
All right. So your initiative modifier is 6. So you succeeded by 1. He said, "Nah, man. Take hold of it." And that's where the actual turn order is coming back in.
Does initiative just go off our modifier?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I was thinking we just do your modifier at least for the first one. So,
Mine's 3.
yeah, Oliver has a 6. Remus has a 3. Sharon, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Was 6?
I have a
1.
9.
You have a 9?
Yeah, there's a 9 there, and I didn't put it there.
Hmm. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you have
That's
a high dex.
initiative, sir.
Huh?
Oh yeah. I don't statted strength and
Big
have dexterity.
lumbering guy.
Yeah, so the not cultists have a 3, and the cult goes after everyone else, so it doesn't matter what they actually have. I go by descending.
Oh, cool. I go to hide in a cubicle.
Alright. So, you can only move your... how many spaces that you have in speed?
10.
Where are you going? The first cubicle?
No.
Or are you going to make
No.
headway onto the next one?
I'm gonna make headway into the next one.
Okay. You can move yourself, dude.
I know, I'm working on it. Is it there? That was 10?
If you click on it, your character, and then right click.
Yeah, I keep saying 10 squares.
Yeah, so that was 10. Yep.
Cool.
1 second. I'm going to change the color of the grid so that you guys can see it better.
Yeah, that was where I can't see a grid. Granted, we have our father's color blindness, so you know it could have been there, and I would never have known.
Yeah.
All right.
At least you have a father.
Anyway, so that was your turn. You can use your action to then run another 9 or 10.
Does anyone have a gun?
Yeah, I'll run another
10.
10.
Oh, shit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7.
told you if you pick up your
Nine.
character and then right click,
I know.
it'll tell you.
I know. I was moving it slowly and I was counting with it. You
Nice.
know I have to do it.
All right,
We
so
both know
Oliver,
it.
you are currently engaged with Jonathan. What you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, can I even fucking weird here? Look, look, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back, and then like, I'll, I'll, I'll do this. We'll talk to Mel and fucking have a great day.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're still trying to convince him. Roll,
I'm
manipulate.
really not. Like, I'm just kind of giving an excuse to fuck you leave, and I'm gonna walk away.
Um, your excuse is
Actually, no.
so
I'm
it's
gonna
an
run.
excuse, but it's still persuasion unless you're not using that as your action. You're just gonna run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run, but like, I'm just like in
Okay.
character. Like, that's my excuse. Is like, he's like, I gotta go, dude.
All
I ain't
right.
got time for this shit. He's
So
just like, talk to these people first. I'll be right
so he
back.
tries to grab hold of you and stop you. In doing so, he drops the idol thing that he's got,
Okay.
and yeah. So roll an oppo. So you're gonna be rolling an opposed. So you're gonna be rolling dexterity, uh, athletics to get away, and he's gonna be rolling strength, brawl to grab you.
Dexterity, athletics. I have 3 dexterity, and I have no athletics. So I lose a dice.
For muddling through, you lose. Yeah, you lose a dice because it's physical, and you don't have the skill.
Um, I guess power will not apply here.
No, that is stealth, my guy.
Oh, I guess subterfuge was giving some extra dice earlier because I was trying to avoid a social interaction.
Oh yeah, it would have, huh? And it would have given you an extra dice. It would have lowered the threshold. But anyway,
Ew. Okay. Well, I don't think it mattered.
yeah. Eh, I don't think it did. No, yeah, you would have still gotten the same amount. I think you got one more, two more. Anyway,
So I think
no,
I
you
have.
wouldn't. No, no, there was no difference. Anyway, roll.
Can I use a willpower for 3 extra dice?
Yes, you may.
I will do so because 2 dice is not enough. Shit, fucking 5 dice might not be enough. Oh, fuck me.
Holy
Hell
shit!
yeah, dude.
Roll three more, man.
I'm the most persuasive person in the world.
No, he's running.
Bye.
Bye. So, needless to say, he reaches for you, and you leave. You only get your full movement, and you are unimpeded by him.
Okay. Let
Your
me
speed is what?
not.
Yeah, your speed is 9.
Do diagonals count as one,
Diagonals are just 1.
7, 8, 9?
So you run past, and yeah, that is Oliver's turn. So I'll let Remus go first.
I would rather the non-cultists go first
Um.
because I'm trying to let as many people get as I can before I
Alright.
block the door with air on the other side.
So he's gonna run this much, and he's gonna stumble and fall face first.
And die.
No, he's just on his face. This one's gonna go through the door, stumbling, and he's gonna go and hide. This one's gonna go through and go the way of Charon. And this one's going to grab a thing of punch and drink it. These three don't think it was real. Remus,
Alright, well,
your
just
turn.
got died horribly.
Okay, now touching the object, it causes the ephemeral chain thing, right?
Yeah.
So we can't steal one to take it back and let the kid look at it.
There's one on the ground.
Yeah, but touching it is bad.
Well, putting it back in.
He's got a point.
I think I'll play it safe. Take a chair. Move here and block the door with the chair
You block the door
if I
with the
can.
chair. I'm going to
Like wedge it
say
if I can wedge it.
that's going to be an easy wits craft,
No craft, so -3.
which
Nice.
means you're just rolling a chance dice. You're just kind of wedging it in there and hoping it
Yeah.
does something.
So I'm just rolling up 1d10 then.
Yeah, 1d10, try to get a 10. You know what? Sure, you got one success. It's kind of wedged in.
And then I don't can I move more, or does that
You can
is
move more. You
that my
can move
movement?
as much as you want and have an action
Let's
in the
see,
middle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
I told you,
1, 2, 3, 4 more.
All
It's my
right.
full movement.
So, surprise, surprise. Not really. He was unworthy. He was unworthy. Oh shit, this guy's not unworthy. Huh.
Neat.
Oh, shit.
I was rolling chance dice on that. He'll go over to this guy, and this guy is unworthy. Yeah.
Guy at the table just stuffing his face like, "Hey guys, what are you doing on the floor over there?"
What is going on?
Yeah, that guy's drunk. Probably. Anyway, so Charon, your turn.
Yes. I continue my escape.
Okie
So,
dokie.
I have a speed of
20.
10,
If you want to keep
20, yeah,
20.
20.
If you're using no action, yeah.
Oh my goodness. My mouse is a mess. Because I didn't
How'd
mean to
you
do
get
that. Let's just say my mouse is dumb.
you like doubling your movement if you're not doing an action?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so you can also there's a lot of the so you can essentially do a dash from D&D with your action. You can charge, which forsakes your defense for for dash action and an attack, stuff like that.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna move the last 10, just
Yeah.
straight up, because I'll
Just
just
straight
do that
up.
for you.
Yeah, I'm just having issues with my mouse.
I figured. Okay, so Oliver.
Where's the bathroom at?
The bathroom. It was in the conference room. Remember?
No.
Keep
That's why he was
saying that.
asking.
Like, okay, so you remember if you go up past the cubicles and then you go past the cubicles with the.
The room with the tables, right?
It was the room with the tables, yeah.
Yeah.
That you guys sat down at.
I'm going straight there.
Okie doke. So you want to move 18 as close as efficiently as possible.
Yep.
So 7, 18. All right. Not cultists. So this guy's gonna. I'm gonna make him do a subtlety, composure to not just scream. Remus, you hear loud whimpering. Right, coming from that first cubicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, the drunk guy with the punch is just gonna leave.
But the door is wedged.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. He's
You
gonna
can't.
lean on the door and just lean on the door.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Saved who I could.
Yeah, Remus, it's your turn.
I would feel bad if I didn't try. Like, can I do like wait, intimidation presence maybe to get the dude to run and hide?
Yeah, you can. You can do something like, "What are you doing? You gotta run."
Okay, so that is 4 dice.
Yeah. And considering he critically
And no
failed,
success.
any success is gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say any success
I have,
would have done it.
and no successes.
None of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And then I guess I'm deciding. Not listen to reason.
All right. And Remus tries to get the guy to run, and nothing happens. He just keeps whimpering in the corner. In the corner. And yeah, it's the Colt's turn. As you no longer can see this room,
We don't know
it shall
what's
be
going
hidden
on
from you.
there. Oh,
Wah wah wah.
I'm very worried they have keys to that door.
What are you talking about? I would never.
Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna do. He's gonna turn it.
Let me know if there are any windows.
Yeah, no, that you didn't see any windows on the way here. It used to be a warehouse.
Oh shit.
This is gonna happen like this. So you all hear a loud crash as what sounds like wood shattering, and well,
It's disconcerting.
you hear
Well-
someone getting beat to death.
Oh god. I should have used a willpower. I could have saved him.
You could have, but you didn't.
I mean, I'm bolting. I don't care.
Right.
It is not my concern.
All right. So now it's Sharon's turn. Just all 20?
Yeah. All 20 for the door.
All
Because
right.
now I hear that they're closer, I'm not going to hide. I'm going to keep running. Thanks for the loud crunching sound.
Crunch. Crunch, crunch.
Captain Crunch.
All right. So that was Sharon's turn. Oliver!
This is a heavy paper. Fucking take care of his fucking asshole. I never liked to begin with. This is perfectly rational explanation the way she touched that fucking cup and exploded all over the place like jello. He can get the fuck out of here.
You can do 18.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
Oh, yeah, that's accurate. That, blue is pretty accurate, Oliver. All right. Time for the not cultists.
Run them. I just have to run those fucking losers.
It's time for Remus.
It's simple mathematics.
Oh yeah, and just to remind you, I have a relentless thing. Anytime in a chase, they have to get 2 more successes than me to catch me.
Yeah, I did remember that, yeah. So you get up there.
There you go.
Oh, I bet you my
And-
small frame to help me get out of that scenario. Good job, me.
But you just walked up to that dude and then kept going.
so you guys no longer can see this area. For as sure enough, the lights are still on. But well, that doesn't help you. You're all turned the wrong direction.
Quick question. What's my awareness right now? I know I'm in a weird spot.
Right now, what you can see is like from here to like here-ish, but you're gonna see that next room anyway.
Okay.
That next bit anyway that you can't actually see. So I just figured I'd kind of guesstimate, right?
That's fair. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't.
And you could turn
like-
your head and see this area pretty easily, so I didn't figure I'd bother.
That was where I was more thinking about. Like,
So, where is Charon gonna go? Is he gonna run? Or
I'm gonna
hide?
keep heading towards that door.
All right, 20 to the door. All right, you get to the door with exactly 20. By the way, Charon, you have done, what was that, 4 running in a row? I want you to roll stamina athletics.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is?
So stamina is 1, and your athletics is
God.
0, so you get a -1.
So I.
You roll a chance die. You have to get a 10 on 1 dice.
It's easy. I get these rolled in. Hey, well,
We're gonna do roll 10, yeah.
Yeah, I think the only one who's rolled a 10 is DJ, so.
I'm gonna roll like 4 at once.
He
So I
rolled
just clicked
3.
the D10.
Just
What?
roll a d10 and you want to get a 10. You did not.
Oh,
Oh God. What happened?
You
What happened?
lose your next turn as you are exhausted. You are just gasping for air.
I mean, mood and agreeable.
Yeah. By the way, so it's Oliver's turn, and Oliver was close enough to hear someone getting tackled to the floor behind you.
yeah, look.
oh no.
You're gonna look, and so you quickly turn your head around and just see one guy just like straight up getting tackled to the ground, and he's fighting the dude off, but he's on the ground. It's looking pretty bleak.
Okay. So I want to take out my cell phone and call 911.
You pull out your cell phone and
Dial tone. Is that
dial
what you're
tone.
saying?
So Remus, who's close enough to see you pull out your phone, is gonna see that it has these weird purple-red sparks that are pretty similar to the color of the spirit. So he's got an idea of what it was, but
Each of these cubicles has a computer, right?
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to one of these computers.
You go up to it and it's turned off.
I thought they were on. I thought he'd shoot us away from looking at these earlier.
You saw that there were
They're on.
computers. I was saying they're off. It's like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's not the workday. He was saying when you guys were looking at them, he kind of waved you off because that's someone's workstation, right?
I completely misunderstood that.
Oh, okay. Yikes. You go up to the computer, and it's turned off. Want to turn it on? Did you say something?
Yeah, I'll fucking
You
like.
turn on the computer. Windows Vista.
Oh god.
Everyone hears that.
That's fucking fine. They not having a hard time following us anyways.
Better than the me team.
Alright. So, next is the
I have
non-cultists.
I have a scheme.
You have a scheme.
Come on, not cultist. get free.
It's literally just the one not cultist at this point. I'll be honest.
One not close. Get free. Don't make me have to come back and help you.
And then versus this guy. So the not cultist manages to get off the guy off of him, but not without a cost.
He touched the idol, didn't he?
Just a little bit. And he's gonna run. Well,
Are we gonna find out if he's worthy?
It's not.
I don't know what you're talking about. Remus! You hear doo 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 of Windows Vista. It's very distinct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move here.
All right.
Ransack the desk for some sort of weapon.
All right. So I want you to roll a what was it? It's wits and investigation. So that's 4 for you.
4 for me.
Fuck.
2 successes.
All right, 2 successes, and you get to roll another one because it was a exploding
Oh.
10.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
just 2
2
successes.
successes.
All right, so you rummage through and you find a screwdriver and some pens. The pens might not help you so much, but the screwdriver, which was hidden in the back, just might.
Just in case, I'm gonna shove all pins in my pocket and take the screwdriver as a main weapon.
All right, so your screwdriver is going to be at the bottom of your character sheet. A screwdriver does 1 damage, but it's lethal. Its range is personal, so you have to be up in their grill because it's shorter than a knife.
I got the tip sheet. Nice.
So you have a weapon, better than nothing.
Ooh,
Um,
screwdriver.
I accidentally
Lethal
closed.
personal does a damage. Now this I can use it with my weapon skill, correct?
You can use it with your weapon skill, yes.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use it with your weaponry because, technically speaking, you're using it like a knife.
Cool beans.
All right. So the Colt's turn. Turns out, Colt members are pretty smart. They totally just jumped the gap over the cubicles.
Isn't that a
Not that
dead
Remus
guy?
knows
Oh,
that.
no.
Not that Remus knows that, or Oliver for that matter. They hear it, and he gets ready to jump over the next gap, and this one is ready to find Charon. Charon is exhausted and can't do any movement actions.
Let's see.
Just gonna open the door.
Yeah. That's all I got.
You open the door.
That's helpful.
Oliver, what you doing?
I'm hacking the system.
Shit, I'm back. Going 99 down on this bitch.
I want to do 2 things. One, use the connection to the internet to fucking alert the police.
The router's off.
Everything in the building's off.
It's pretty much just the lights that are on right now. And presumably the alarm they were talking about, but you have no idea if they were telling the truth or not.
This is the most unrealistic office building I've ever been in my life. But okay.
I'm saying, like, the router would still be on. Computers, I can see that. Routers.
Fuck you. I'll make a hotspot with. Oh no, I can't with my phone.
2008.
Yeah.
You can make hotspots with your phone. 2008.
No, you could not.
Not.
You had to have expensive. You'd have to pay
Yeah,
good money for that.
I'm a nerd. What do you think I spend my money on?
It's a fair point. All right.
Yeah.
So I want
Stupid
you
phone.
to, because you're pretty rushed for time, do a wits computer.
Right. Right. No problem. No problem, Chief. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. My computer is that. My wits is that. All right. Cool. All right. All right. I've got this. I've got this. I'm pressed for time. Does good time management help you remove this?
Yes, actually. I think
Sweet.
it does, yeah.
Sweet. I don't know what it does, but yeah, whatever.
I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. No, I didn't. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. I'll just go to merits real fast. Pretty sure it just reduces the difficulty by 1, so it goes to 6 threshold, maybe.
Okay, so
Nice.
that's
That would be good though.
like
It
three
was a
success.
mental. Do good time management. Oops. I went to skills, not merits. What a dummy. Mental merits. How much did you succeed by if you had a 7 up?
Sorry.
You succeeded by.
I only sixes. I will.
Yeah, you won't. So yeah, you got 3 no matter what. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright. So you set up the hotspot, and that's about as far as you get in 6 seconds. If you had rolled a 1 or a 2, you needed to have taken an extended action, which means you would have taken longer. Alright, so time for not cultists.
Run, bro, run.
This guy only gets so far while he's stumbling. And it looks like, and Remus, as you take a peek at him running past, he has a hook in his leg, but nowhere else. Like, the other guys are infested with them. This guy just has 1.
Hit that leg, bro.
Alright, Remus, your turn.
So we don't know. Old homeboy standing on the.
The table about to just hop over? No, you have no idea.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, speaking of which, you guys can't see this area because there's no one.
Yeah. That.
You gave yourself vision for it, and then we all saw.
I can see what you guys. I can't see what you guys. I can see whatever I want, like all the time. All right, so Remus, what you doing?
Thinking. Trying to rush all of them, I suppose. I'm gonna approach this dude.
I push up my glasses and I'm like, yeah, with this, please area on the way.
And can I interact with the ephemeral chain with the screwdriver?
It's a little hard, but you can. But the dude's like, "What are you doing?"
You're hooked, stupid. Hold still.
What
And
hooks?
I guess attempt.
You're gonna have to convince him. It's not gonna be an action, but you do need to convince him that you're not just foolish. You're just not just crazy.
I guess I'll do intimidation and presence again.
All right, you're gonna intimidate him to stand still for a second.
Right still, yeah, pretty much.
All right.
With 2 successes.
2 successes versus his composure. Wow. He rolled all 1s. All right. He's incessant now. He's not going to move.
Now, what do I need to roll to try to get this thing out of him without touching it?
It's going to be. I'm going to say. So it's in him. So it's dexterity and occult.
Okay, so what's my dex? I don't think it's much. It's probably my worst.
Occult is 3, dexterity is 1. So you've got 4.
So 4 again.
4 again. Woohoo! All right. So
Two
you succeeded by
successes.
2, and you get to roll another one with exploding 10.
And
All
I
right,
succeeded again.
succeeded by 3. Um, you managed. So you dig into his leg for a second. It pops out, and the dude looks visibly relieved. He's like, "Dude, I couldn't. I felt what you did. What was that?"
My only answer is run.
Yeah. He's like, "Well, I mean, now I've got a hole in my leg, though. So, thanks, I guess." All right.
Better than a chain.
Um. He's like, "Fair
Do
enough,
I
I
have any
suppose."
more movement left?
You have. Well, I mean, you moved one,
I moved
two,
like
three.
4.
You moved 3. So you got like.
So I got 5 left. We'll go here.
Yep. All right. So, Remus has gone and helped someone. One second, I need to reset his color. Because I do have a color system.
Hey.
Did you not notice that I was changing colors for guys? So yeah, the cult. Homeboy's gonna, um, what's so Oliver, you're gonna need, you're not, so you're focusing on the computer and stuff when all of a sudden you get jumped. Um, I'm gonna need, so, what's your defense?
2.
Your defense is 2, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Well, you just took, so he succeeded by 4 with a, essentially a baton, so he's doing 5 bashing damage. You defend against 2, so you take 3 bashing damage. So, I'll go into your thing and show you on health. So bashing is just the 1 cross, so you took 3 of them. Also, roll a d6 for me.
Just D6.
Just a d6, because he smacked you with the weird idol thing. Alright, 2! Oh, this is my favorite. You've gained the condition Love Leads. Your speed is halved, and you can't jump.
Neat.
Now, do I hear this?
You hear a whack!
Okay.
So, Love Leads. So half, move, no jump.
Additions.
I put it in Oliver's. Yeah.
Where's my ribbon?
Your ribbon?
Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy VII thing that lets you ignore
Oh.
all status effects.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know.
Floor
It's
accurate.
presumably not here.
It's a magic item I'm gonna have to make.
It's a magic you're gonna have to make. Yeah. All right. So let me do the other culty actions.
The other culty actions. There's one that's coming up behind me. How close is he to me?
Well, I mean, you're looking through the door. I don't know.
That's fair.
All right. So he's gonna move his movement to that. He's almost there. He is done with that, and he's gonna go through this door. And I thought there was another. Oh, I forgot this cultist. Homeboy over here is gonna move his dash and roll his stamina. He succeeds.
I don't like all this succeeding cultist thing.
Yeah, it's not the best, is it? So Charon, you finally catch your breath enough to head through the next door.
Okay, I'm gonna just do a singular action continuing straight on.
Alright, sorry, you're still kind of in the...
Yeah.
So you're in the darkness right now.
Yep.
You're kind of just focused on getting to the door. And, I mean, you can see the wall again, I guess. You can see the words on the wall.
Peripherals. I mean, and honestly, I wouldn't say it would be that much either.
You can kind of see that far. With your actual vision's more like here to here. A little bit down here. Anyway, so Charon runs. Oliver, You're in close combat with someone who has the high ground. I mean, what? And he's smacking the shit out of you.
A love stick.
Yeah.
He's showing you his love.
Yeah, you feel this weird thing bubbling up within you. It feels weird.
Please never say that again.
What's he swinging with?
The idol thing.
What's it look like?
Um, so it looks like this, like, fisherman holding some sack, and it's kind of crude, but, if you want to make an investigation action mid-combat, you can, and I can tell you more about it.
No, I don't give a shit. Is it metal?
Yeah. But it's also
Alright.
hollow, which you know, because it smacked you across the face just now.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking uh, take his hands and have him shove it in like the clearest electrical thing to shock himself. Let's
Uh,
fuck this guy.
alright, so you're gonna try to grapple him. That is going to be a contested strength athletics. You don't have athletics, so you're rolling a chance die. Roll a d10 and try to force him to do that.
Nah. I'll use willpower. I have like 3 dice.
He succeeded by 1. You just have to... Yeah, that was a d6. Oh, you haven't rolled it yet, so d10.
Yeah, I get 2.
Um...
I use willpower.
Oh, willpower's for mental, dude.
Um, I use a wisdom. I don't know.
You don't have a wisdom, yeah. So I'll go back to willpower and make sure that I'm telling you the right thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure willpower is usable on anything.
I could have sworn it has something different.
But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. So you add 3 dice to most dice pools, or a 2 to a resistance trait. Oh yeah, you're right. So you got a 3. So you added 3 to it.
Yep.
And you all right. So he succeeded by 1, you succeeded by 2, and you're in a grapple, and he's pretty close to it. But you're both holding on to it when well,
Oh, I'm not holding it. I grabbed his hands.
He said
So-
his hands, yeah.
Yeah.
his hands that are around the metal thing.
Yeah, but I'm like grabbing him and throwing his arms into it, right?
You know you're fighting him over it. It's slow and deliberate
Okay.
because you didn't beat him by that much.
Okay.
Anyway, so you have to make. So this is an extended action, and you have to beat him again, and he's gonna be fighting back against you.
Okay.
Anyway, so the knock cultist now running full speed without a hook in his leg. Remus, who is hearing a struggle going on in the cubicle. All right, you're gonna spend.
Stabby, stabby.
So you're gonna go.
I'll just go all the way around.
Yeah, 6. So it's like 6, and you're gonna stab him, which is going to
Just
immediately
4.
make him go into the electric, right? If you succeed on it. So,
Sure, okay.
all right, roll your. So you.
I got 1 success and 1 critical fail.
Yeah. So you could succeed if he doesn't get anything. So he's got a. So what's his,
I'll
his
use
defense
the
right now?
willpower just to
Yeah, okay. So you succeed by 2,
Okay.
and you don't have to take the background thing. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you stab him. He takes. All right. So, woohoo! First cultist damage, guys.
Yay.
Where'd I put
Takes
my
what,
pencil?
strength plus 1 lethal?
So it's 1. It's however many times you succeeded. Strength, the 1, and it's lethal. Yeah. So
How
that was,
many times I succeeded, which was 2. The 1, and then my strength. So
yeah.
6.
Versus his defense. So 6, and he defended with a. So he had 3 defense. So he got 3 lethal.
Does he have any like negatives? Because like I'm currently winning the struggle.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you need.
yeah. So he's distracted now, and so actually, yeah, he does. He already lost a defense. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So you stab him real good, and he's bleeding everywhere. All right. So the struggle continues. He's gonna try to get out of there. Uh, he succeeds 3 times with 2 explosions, and explodes again.
I guess roll 200 away from me.
Oh, I know. And holy shit, he exploded again. What the fuck is this?
Jesus.
All right, does not succeed on that one. So he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 success levels to get out of the grapple. Stumble
I
over here,
am extremely disappointed in this cultist.
and then he's gonna whack uh, Remus, and some weird like purple energy just covers him all of a sudden. And he seems to be faster, Remus.
My defense is a 4.
Your defenses is 4. Well, considering he succeeded by 5, and he did a 1, and he has a baton that does 1 bludgeoning, and he's got the 2 strength. So yeah, he's got 3. So yeah, so if you do Remus, take 3 bludgeoning and roll a d6.
3 bullets. I got a 4 on a D6.
All right, so you got
How does bludgeoning work on the health chart?
if you go down to health,
Yeah, I've got boxes, levels.
so if you go to boxes and you click it once is bludgeoning,
Okay.
twice is lethal, 3
Okay.
times is, well,
I see what you're saying.
aggravated. So that's how that
Okay.
works.
I thought 2 was aggravated and 3 was lethal.
I said it backwards for you. Aggravate is the worst.
Aggravated is the bad word.
I thought I had told you. My bad.
You lied to me.
Yeah, no, I had said a falsehood. It's true. And then he's gonna keep going and leave.
What does a 4 on a club do to me?
A 4 on a club. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you because you were asking about health. So love wells up. It hooks right into the middle of a little bit to the left of your sternum, right into your heart, and you lose 2 composure.
To remember that. That makes my composure 0.
Well, I mean, for rolls, it doesn't actually do it to your composure.
Yeah,
I promise. That would be just you just fall over like. Ah!
Right.
Lower accurate.
All right. Now let me do the rest of my cultist actions. I can't use surge anymore. Sad.
Oh, this motherfucker gets stabbed again.
All right. So he's gonna go over. He's gonna be there. He's gonna. Okay. And he's in there. And. Where, oh, where? Oh, huh. I didn't realize he'd make it on this turn. Time for the rest of the cultisty actions. So he's gonna.
Oh, I forget other cult. over. We gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
It's game
All
over.
right, so
Game over.
Sharon, your turn. Spencer?
I'm thinking.
I think the answer is keep running.
That was my thought too, but I'm like, I know they have I'm guaranteed they probably have the key to that door. Granted, character's panicking because he's a coward, so yeah, he's gonna head straight. He's gonna keep heading towards the door.
All right.
Remember, you can always like stiff on a bitch in one passing.
So that's 10, and it takes you 5. It takes you
I'm not
5 to
doing
get
the
to the.
dash. I'm not doing the dash.
Oh, you're not doing the dash?
No, I'm
okay.
not doing the dash. He learned his lesson.
He needs to pace himself.
Yeah. He learned his lesson. He may be an idiot, but he's a smart idiot.
Yeah. So Oliver, how you doing, bud?
It's fine. I'm going to push the button to fucking like not speed dial, but like speed alert the fucking police on my cell phone, and fucking book it.
So you're doing. I thought you were doing the hotspot because your phone still gives a dial
Yeah,
tone.
yeah. But now that my phone's a hotspot, it has connection to the internet. I don't need a computer. I'll just use my phone.
It's loading.
Oh God, it's Vista. Vista will doom us.
Yeah, it's loading. um. So So that's your turn, right?
No, I'm leaving. I'm fucking moving.
He said,
Or,
"No, I'm
or do
leaving."
I need the computer?
I mean, do you roll computers?
No, you just set up the hotspot. You haven't connected the computer to the hotspot.
Well, I don't need you. My phone is not connected because it's a hotspot.
Yeah, but there's no internet because the router's like shitty.
So my phone's a hotspot. I connect using my phone. That's not a hotspot.
Yeah, but there was no signal in here. Anyway, even if you were on the internet, it's loading. Slowly connecting.
Then I go.
Then you leave?
Yes.
Okay. The door's here.
I'm not going that way.
Yeah, you see the guy with... There's a guy with a baseball bat just waiting. He just got
Oh,
to
that's
the
fine.
exit. So you're going to climb over there? Okay. I want you to make an athletics check.
To climb over my desk? I don't think I'm that pathetic.
It's a strength athletics to pull yourself up. Yes, you
Is
are.
there an aid another action?
Um,
It's like a
no, you have to do it on
waist-high-
your turn, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
waist-high desk. I don't think
Yeah,
that.
it's a waist-high desk, and then you're going to have to go over the
Uh,
divider.
I'll use the chair to step onto the desk, and then go over the divider and step on the computer.
Okay. That's your action,
Okay, cool.
which means you can't do it because you already did an action trying to connect to the internet.
Whoa, okay. So this dude can out grapple me, move, attack, and then keep moving, and I can't crawl over a cubicle.
Oh no, you can crawl over the cubicle. It's the climbing chest high thing. You don't have enough movement,
Okay.
so you would need an action. Because remember, your movement's halved, so you're going 2, because it rounds down, and then you need an action to go 4, or 4.
Is there anything around here I can grab as a weapon?
There's so Remus already looked through the desk and found a screwdriver. You can look for something else using investigation, which is an action. There are pencils, however, that are free to be grabbed.
Yeah, I'll look for a weapon.
Okay. You grab some pencils, and a stapler.
That's just hilarious. Smack a cold face
So-
with a stapler.
So pencils are strength weapons, and strength and weaponry, and staplers are. I wrote
Mm.
this down somewhere. I'm gonna say it's dexterity firearms, actually, because
What?
if you throw it,
Oh,
because
What was the test for looking for stuff?
it's investigation,
And
wits.
wits. I have 1 days.
You have one dice. Beat a 7.
I can't.
You did not.
See.
You find a pencil. That's it. You're
Okay.
scrambling for it, and you find only a pencil. All
Okay.
right. So the Knot cultist is going to. You don't see him. He runs up somewhere, and you hear thunk.
thud, thunk, thud, or just thunk?
Thunk, and you hear footsteps, and then a thud.
Oh, I can't hear that. That's
You
too
cannot
far
hear
away.
that. That is really far away. So Remus.
Mm. So what can I see of the cultist standing at the door?
You can see this guy who's got a baseball bat, and he just walked up to the door, and he sees his friend and so he's got a so he doesn't have an idol on him. However, he does have a baseball bat. He looks like he's about to beat the shit out of someone. Probably you, or Oliver.
Hmm. Can I can I subterfuge or stealth to sneak up behind him and attack him? Like hop, 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 or well, hop, hop,
Um,
step.
let's see. So he sees you though.
Okay, so
So
he's
you can
actively looking directly at me.
yeah, he's looking this way. There is no stealthing. He sees you. You'd have to jump over here, go over here, and fake him out somehow, which you could roll for.
Okay, what would I have to roll to just throw Oliver over the wall?
You'd have to pick him up, which I'd let you do as a free action because he's right next to you. And then take him with you.
What would I have to roll for that?
Oliver is a size 4, so I'm gonna say you're gonna need to succeed on a strength roll of on a strength athletics roll of. I want to say you need to succeed by 2, right? Yeah.
I am small framed.
I'm gonna do that then.
Yeah. So you need to succeed by 2 at the very least, and that'll half your movement. 3, you'll just do full movement.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll 4 and 2 because I have 6 dice.
Yep. And you need to
Here's the first 4,
another one.
and I got an exploder.
All right. So you get 2 and 1.
2.
So you get 2, and so you can pick him up and move at half speed.
So I move. Well, I moved 9 squares, so 4, I guess.
Yeah. So you move 4 with him.
And so I guess right here, I can't see, but
So you move over. You hop over that cubicle, and I'll reveal that area for you. All right.
2. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3. We can move one more.
All right. So you move the 2 of you one more. By the way, I assume Oliver, you're all right with this because he's taking you with him, right?
Yeah, no complaints. No.
Yeah. All right. So cult time.
Yay, cults.
So these 2 are both going to attack Oliver in your arms. Oliver, your defense is 2, right?
Yep.
All right. So one of them matches it. So you knock him off, and you go down to 1 defense, and the other one succeeds by 3 with his baseball bat.
Oh, why's it gotta be baseball bat?
All right. So he does his strength, which is 4 plus baseball bat, which is 2. So 5 bashing damage, Oliver.
Yep.
So it goes into the 2 into the lethal. You now have to roll to not go unconscious. This is a composure. What was it?
I believe it only goes 1 into lethal.
It only goes 1 to lethal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Conversion.
So you have to roll composure, and there was something else.
Stamina? No, if it's composure, then it's athletics, maybe.
I'll double check that. This is my first time DMing it, so.
Right.
So it was injury and healing. So injury, medical care, extreme environments, fire, poison, vehicle trades, equipment, blah 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 blah. Nope. I skipped it somehow. Like a dummy. So, they must make a reflexive stamina roll each turn to remain conscious. Alright, so roll it's just stamina. Okay. I honestly I thought it was something with composure. My bad. So yeah, just stamina. You just have to beat a 1 every turn to not fall unconscious. Alright, so you succeed on 2 on this, not your turn. And every turn after, you're going to have to try to not fall unconscious. Alright, now let me do other culty things. Oh shit, guys.
Kill these sons of bitches.
The lights go out.
What? Why did the lights go out?
The lights go out.
They just go out. I
You
don't
don't.
get to know.
You are not close enough.
Georgia.
You are not close enough to hear what happened. I need to move some stuff so I can get all the lights. So you guys pretty much can't see anything. To be fair, neither can they.
Is he still holding his cell phone in his hand?
Yep.
So I'm assuming that's giving off just enough light for us to see in the cubicle.
Yeah, pretty much. Sharon can't see much at all. Yeah, you're now fighting the pale moonlight. Let me finish my culty actions. And he has just enough movement to move into Charon's sight and smack him and try to attack him with a bat. First, you need to roll a composure subterfuge to not, like, shit your pants when this guy just pops around a corner. Yeah.
Composure is. I have 2 composure, so.
So you get a -1 because you don't have the skill. So you're just rolling a 1 and beat 7 to not shit your pants.
Well.
And I hope we awaken because combat is scary.
Yeah, combat is scary.
I don't even care if I don't awaken. I hope y'all awaken.
Yeah. Joey, what am I rolling again?
1d10, beat a 7.
I believe in you.
Do you want to use a willpower and add 3 to
Use
your
that
dice?
willpower.
Yes, please.
Roll 3. He's yeah. What? A 2.
I get
3.
Come on.
just one more. Here we go.
Oh no. You have shattered your pants, sir.
Gain. So Charon's gonna gain the condition panicked. Did you remove a willpower? Like, actually remove it, Spencer? That's what the boxes are there for. Anyway, panicked. Reduce. So it reduces firearm and defense by half.
Decrease my what by half?
Your firearm skill and your defense by half.
Oh god.
Well, your effective firearm, which would be dexterity plus firearm, is reduced to half. But also your defense. He's gonna smack you across the face now.
Ouch.
All right, so he got 1 explosion. All right. So he succeeded by. So he succeeded by 3. Your defense is what?
My defense is 3.
And it's halved, so it's 1. So he
Yep.
does. So it's 2 plus the 3 of the bat plus his strength, which is 2. So 8 bashing damage. 3,
Ow.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 7, 7, 8. All right. So roll to stay conscious. It's just a stamina roll.
That's non-existent. Great.
Yeah, you've got a stamina. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, you just gotta beat your record of just rolling nothing.
Where? And it's a D10.
And it's a D10. It's always a D10, man. That explodes, and you don't actually have to roll for it, but yeah, you stay conscious. Roll another one to see if it'll also just eliminate your need to do it next round. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Because you're going to do it as soon as it's your turn to not pass out.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. You don't have to do it next round, as you succeeded already. You get smacked across the face really hard. You might have lost a tooth. You're not sure. You feel very woozy. You're panicked. It's not a great time. Your turn.
Thinking.
Think.
We're on one of these dudes kicking our ass.
They're just guys. They're just people with bats and stuff.
I mean, I guess that's the difference, right?
And superpowers.
They have superpowers selectively.
Magic clubs and
That's still more than I have.
you have the internet, sir. Why have you not already defeated them?
I have no signal, so my one superpower is null and void.
So I'm gonna attempt to push past the cultists.
Okay. So you're gonna do it like an attack and make him stumble, and then you're gonna run past him. You're gonna go against his defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're gonna be rolling is you just have your fists, so it's strength, brawl. You're rolling a chance die. It's just to try to beat it. Try to get a 10 on a D10, dude.
Got willpower though, right?
You got willpower though, which can just make you roll normal 3 normal.
I might as well go for a willpower real quick. Let me just take that out real quick, and I'll roll the 2 more. 2 more? 3 more?
2 more. Because
2 more?
if you have 0, you roll a D10 and try to get a 10. If you add a willpower, you no longer have 0, so you're rolling 3.
Okay.
On,
1.
come on.
So you've got 2 rolled.
Yeah.
2 successes. Okay. You match his defense, so you get to run past him.
I gotta take care of the cat 1 sec.
You gonna move 10?
Yes.
You get to the door. It's unlocked.
I've already done an action. I can't open it.
Oh no, it was already open.
Oh, even better.
And you go to the other 5.
How?
How what?
I mean, never mind.
Don't ask how I'll do.
Yeah, keep going. What do I know?